Hello, Kaz here, and today we are looking at Fine Road Anarchy 2, the first in a series of tools that we are going to be looking at that allow you to manipulate roads in a very advanced fashion within City Skylines if you are playing modded. Again, this is the first of a multi-part series, also covering some other road tools that you might use to improve your road layouts and your roads in general within game. So without further ado, let's dive right into Fine Road Anarchy 2. So, the city that we're in is my stream city. I've created a little bit of an area here, but if you want to see me actually build this city, you can see me do that at twitch.tv/KazGym 5 days a week, right on twitch.tv. So, over here, we're going to go ahead and get started with the guide. So, ordinarily, whenever you are laying out a road, you sit here, you grab an old road, and just pull it straight. Okay, that makes sense. And now, you can pull a road like that. That's pretty standard road layout. You can also do things like this. No problem. But, as you saw, if you start running into problems like this, where it says, oh, we can't do that, this is kind of an illegal move that doesn't allow you to do if you are creating an intersection or using roads, things like that. Also, can't quite move past like this. There's a lot of restrictions that you can't quite get past, but Anarchy is a good way around that. So now, I'm going to go ahead and enable Anarchy, and to do that, you go ahead and hit Control A. And by hitting Control A, you'll note that my chirpy just disappeared. But if you have a standard chirpy, such as, we'll just say the vanilla old chirpy right there. If you have one of the older chirpies, it'll actually automatically turn chirpy red with fiery eyes. Kind of cool. It's a nice little signal that, hey, you're in anarchy mode now. But now if I try and make one of those illegal moves, you'll note it's going to let me. Ooh, nice. So now we can actually do that. We can also take, another road, and it's not just limited to that. We can also just put one right next to it, as far as intersections. But that's not even all. You can now take this, you can do some crazy stuff with Anarchy. It's not just limited to this kind of stuff, because again, this is just the beginning. So, in order to see these tools, we're going to go ahead and also hit Control S to turn off snapping. We're going to completely go without any snapping. This is going to completely Anarchy. Now, we can drag this node to just about anywhere to finish this road. Look at that. You can get really nuts. Now, obviously, this is a pile of nonsense, but where does this come in handy? Let me go ahead and show you. So if we go ahead and grab, let's go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff using the Move It mod. All of these, thank you. Alright, so now, if we go ahead and do something else, this is going to show you kind of the real power of Anarchy. So, let's say you have this road. Now, normally, let's turn Anarchy back on, snapping's back in, if we do this. Now, if you go ahead and pull this road, you'll note, yeah, you can make it, you can pass. And that's because this road up here is the minimum 8 in order for a road to pass under. Now, technically speaking, the minimum is 9 if you're in vanilla because you need to go in 3-unit ticks, but still, that's just semantics at this point. But still, so you have that. So what if you want to go a unit lower? Let's start at 7. Let's go ahead right here. And, oh, what do you know? That is not quite low enough. But if you look at it visually, that is technically tall enough for a truck, and you really want to have just a low-hanging overpass, or maybe you want to ban trucks on there using Traffic Major Presence Edition, so you can go ahead and use Anarchy to make that a thing. And look at that. Now, you've broken the rules of road placement, and this is where it gets really powerful, because like if you look at things like that interchange over there, you'll note that you're able to, using Anarchy, pull that straight back. Whereas if we try and do that same operation on the other side of the road, no can do. But again, enable Anarchy, no problem. So this is how you can create some super tight, super dense interchanges. Oh good, my zoo leveled up. we can go ahead and do some super dense interchanges that are really unique and look really swell. And again, this is just scratching the surface of what Anarchy can do for you. Now, you can obviously do this with any road, you can do it with highways, things like that. It works with basically any network type. And that includes things like, there's a reason why it's over here, trains. You can do Anarchy with trains, and it's actually kind of cool. Because now you can sit there and create those large sweeping curves that you see in some other games. Or you can sit there and have it pass right under something that it otherwise wouldn't quite fit during. And whenever you're in Anarchy, you can tell that Anarchy is helping you if you see that highlight of blue over something. Because the highlight of blue, that shows you an illegal thing that you are doing. That shows you, hey, you're doing something that you shouldn't be. But still, it's a pretty powerful tool. And again, I would encourage you to just explore the tool a little bit and see what kind of fun stuff you can do. Because again, you can create some really intricate stuff, especially with things like rails. Because now check this out. You can go ahead and pull this rail all along like that. And that causes next to no issue. And then if you use it in conjunction with, say, the Move It mod, to go ahead and level this to right about here, level this to right here, look at that. You've created a very illegal, but also very good looking rail junction where you can sit there and split and decide which way you want to go. And so again, the power of Anarchy at work. Anyways, that is it for this very brief guide into Anarchy, and I hope that you have enjoyed this guide. If you did, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and check out my Twitch, where I am streaming 5 days a week, City Skylines, for 7 to 10 hours a day, over at twitch.tv/KazGem. And until next time, this is KazGem, signing out. See ya!